Hello folks, I welcome you all to Really Run. I'm so excited to post my first ever content in this space. I'm super excited to have you here to share my insights. Whether you're here for entertainment, facts, or just a good laugh, I hope you'll stick around and become a part of this awesome community. Thanks for tuning in. Right, without any further ado, let's get started. In this video, we are going to talk about two of the greatest cricketers of all time, who are none other than Virat Kohli and Sachin Tendulkar. Virat's known for his fierce passion, determination, and match skills. As we already know, that Kohli has become a household name in the world of cricket due to his consistency, adaptability, fitness, and leadership. Whereas on the other hand, Sachin, who's known as the Little Master, is well and truly a cricketing icon and a legend in his own right, who again had similar qualities of being consistent and being able to adapt to the conditions and situations of the game, and technically sound in all aspects of batting. So, let's break the ice and get right into the point. It's difficult to predict whether or not he will be able to surpass Sachin Tendulkar's record of 100 international centuries. Here are a few reasons why it may be challenging. Age. Kohli is currently 34 years old, and while he still has several years of cricket left in him, he will need to maintain his form and fitness over an extended period of time to have a chance of breaking Tendulkar's record. Tendulkar played international cricket for 24 years, which allowed him to accumulate a large number of centuries. 2. Changing game. The game of cricket has evolved significantly since Tendulkar's time, with new formats such as T20 cricket and the increasing emphasis on aggressive batting. While Kohli is well suited to these modern formats, it may be more challenging to score centuries in them, as the game is more fast-paced and the opportunities to bat for longer periods are reduced. Pressure. Breaking Tendulkar's record is no small feat, and the pressure to do so may weigh heavily on Kohli. The closer he gets to the record, the more scrutiny he is likely to face from fans and the media. This pressure can be both a motivating factor and a hindrance, and it remains to be seen how Kohli will handle it. Opposition. Finally, cricket is a team sport, and Kohli's ability to score centuries will depend on a number of factors, including the quality of the opposition, the conditions, and the support he receives from his teammates. While Kohli is undoubtedly a talented batsman, he cannot do it alone, and he will need the support of his teammates to achieve such a significant milestone. Right, let's do a simple math on the number of matches Indian cricket teams going to play every year. Due to major World Cup events lined up every 12 months, there's going to be more emphasis on one format than the others, as all the cricketing nations will be limited to play more games specific to one format. The ODI World Cup is going to take place in the year 2023, therefore all the teams will focus to play more ODI cricket, and simultaneously the next year they'll shift their focus to T20 cricket, as the ICC World T20 is going to take place in 2024, and so on. With World Test Championship making inroads, the major test playing nations will be scheduled to play 3 home and 3 away series for the span of 2 years, where test playing giant teams like India, Australia, and England will end up playing 19, 19, and 21 games, and the rest compete with 12 to 14 matches in the entire WTC cycle. In the year 2022, India played 40 T20 games and 16 to 11 games in the years 2021 and 2020 respectively. Whereas on the other hand, India played 9 ODI games in the year 2020, 6 ODI games in the year 2021, and 24 games in the year 2022. Let's assume Kohli has another 5 years of cricket left in him, or maybe 6 due to his renowned fitness levels. Approximately, in Test cricket, there's going to be close to 60 test matches for the next 6 years. That is given 20 test matches per WTC cycle, which is exactly 120 innings. Now let's assume Virat plays in all the games and ends up playing at least 100 innings. As you know, few matches perhaps result in innings victories and other unprecedented events. Whereas in the ODI format, there's going to be an average of 120 ODIs in the next, considering 20 ODIs on an average every year, excluding the World Cup years. Let's assume Kohli ends up playing at least 100 of them if he's injury free, and moreover there are talks going among ICC panel to minimize the format to 40 overs, but again that's a topic maybe for a different day. However, in the T20 format, there would be an average of 30 T20 games in the World Cup years and a minimum of 15 T20Is in non-World Cup years. Let's again assume Virat plays close to 130 T20Is, out of which even if he plays 100 T20s considering injury and rest periods. So 100 innings in each format is like 300 innings across formats for the span of 6 years, right? If he decides not to quit on any particular format. Hypothetically, if that is the case, then this is what we could probably expect. Right, Virat has already scored 75 international centuries till date, where he was at his peak between 2014 to 2019, scoring almost a staggering number of 50 centuries in mere 6 years. Given the position Kohli plays in all the formats, the advantages of him getting to that magical feat shouldn't be a tough task. By maintaining great form, but however, the beauty of life is nothing goes as planned, right? And there could be infinite inevitables which may stop the modern day legend getting there. Now, all these predicted calculations are backed by data, but however, change of regulations could unfold a different result. So, to be honest, even if Virat gets to 100 centuries, the legacy and the nostalgia that Tendulkar has left behind will surely be cherished for many, many years to come. And still, many would sport Sachin as an all-time legend for many factors, such as revolutionizing Indian cricket's batting and also facing high-class quality bowlers. FYI, there was no DRS for the major part of Sachin's era, and with minimal power play restrictions, one white ball rule makes him higher in ranks, and no matter whoever take part into the game, there could never be another Sachin Ramesh Tendulkar. As a matter of fact, Virat has told it multiple times in many of the interviews that he considers Sachin Tendulkar and Vivian Richards as the only legends of the game. Unfortunately, Vivian Richards couldn't get to a position to be compared with Virat specific to century of centuries, but Tendulkar could, which means the king already knows who the